Hello YouTube, Kaitlyn here, and today is Veda Day 30, and we are going to look at some of my old drawings today. Look at all of this stuff, there's so much. Okay, we're gonna start by going really far back. This is my notebook from, I think, like 5th grade, and this is when I went by Kat. In my head, no one actually called me Kat. I just wanted to be Kat. So basically I made up just lots of different little characters. Like this is Melissa the Witch and Jenny the Elf. I don't remember the story behind them. Melissa the Genie and Alyssa. I think this was like her evil, like not very nice sister or something. I really liked gel pens. I used so much gel pens. So this is me. And my imaginary redheaded best friend. I always had an imaginary redheaded best friend. I didn't have a redheaded best friend ever that I can remember, but this was her. This is my actual best friend at the time, Val. And that's more of what I looked like when I was in 5th or 6th grade. I had like short hair and glasses and stuff. This is slightly more realistic than some of the other things I've drawn. I think this is us being like fancy Sailor Scouts. I really, really love Sailor Moon. I still love Sailor Moon, but you can see our like fancy like sailor doohickey things. Then I have like a million pages of just like people that were actually real, and I think they would like ask me to draw them. So there's like, I had a friend named Spencer, and I drew Val again. It's my cousin Christy, my cousin Jennifer. Hannah, I think I met at a summer camp one time. So that's like the first chapter. And then I get older and I start getting a little bit better. And so here's Val and I again. Some more gel pen. I remember I was always really proud of this one. Even though the wolf is kind of sad looking, I feel like my person was pretty cool looking. She's like a magical, like Inuit girl or something like that. Oh, I was super proud of this one. Here's patriotic Kaitlyn. Her name is Gloria. Yeah, you can see that I start like drawing things bigger and like everybody's hair gets kind of crazy. I think my anime influences are starting to come in. And then look at this, the next drawing. Like I obviously got some sort of drawing book because my eyes, the eyes that I put on this one are completely different. And then you'll see the next few are all the same kind of eyes. I drew Hermione Granger. Look at that. I'm actually still really proud of this one. For like 6th or 7th grade Kaitlyn. Harry Potter, of course. Look at his cool eyes and glasses. Oh yeah. Their eyes just keep getting bigger and bigger. Different eyes. I was always obsessed with eyes. So this one gets a little bit different there. Then I have this, which is like some art I did in middle school in my actual art class. So this was like a watercolor cartoon. And here you can tell all the things that I love in like one place. Rainbows, unicorns, like there's like a teddy bear and a wolf and a hummingbird. Like what is even happening in this picture? So I have a bunch of these cartoons. This one's like a little robot and it says, "I'm rocking and rolling tonight." This is one of my most prized drawings from my middle school age. I have no whites in the eyes. However, this is my superhero version of myself when I was probably like in 8th grade. This is a cool little, like this is a sketchbook. It was supposed to be like a sketchbook journal, so you would sort of do like what you were feeling, but in art form. So let's see, you know, I've got the I am me as the first page. I'm very much about being an individual, if you can't tell. A little bit obsessed with Hermione. Okay, yeah, look, you saw the picture of Hermione before. So this is a later drawing that I did of Hermione. I think when I was maybe like right after I graduated from high school. So my art style had gotten a lot better. I was pretty proud of her. She was pretty cool. And then I like surrounded it by other like pieces of fan art and pictures from the movie that I really thought were cool. Oh, I also really love Luna Lovegood. And so this was my Luna Lovegood page. Kind of the point was to experiment with different mediums. So this is like watercolor and just like doodling on a page. Oh, this was cool. I painted newspaper and then pasted them together and then made these cool little flowers. And then I got super obsessed with Twilight, if you can't tell. Oh, this was my Snape and Lily obsession. Hello, like, you know, lilies and dark mark. Oh, this was my fish. I had a goldfish named Izzy and he died, and so I did a tribute page to him. This is Theo and Lizette. I don't know why, but there are 2 cat people. And I made them up. Okay guys, this is my most prized sketchbook because it has characters that I drew for my novel. This is like my little design of my cover. A nice sword going on over here. This is my design of my main character. Her name is Piper. She's pretty cool. Always been super proud of this picture. So then I would just like draw, and it's actually really good because I can kind of, when I'm rewriting my novel now, I can look back at what I drew and be like, oh, so this person had, you know, like looked like this, you know, had this physical characteristic. I just feel like this was my favorite, my height of my kind of drawing. This was sort of my style. And I loved it. I missed doing this. So I have a big cast of characters, and I think drawing them really helped me see them in my mind when I was writing them. So, oh my gosh, that's some of my drawing from like 5th grade through 20 probably. I don't draw anymore. It's really sad. I used to do art all the time. The first couple summers that I would come home from school, I would just spend like the whole summer doing crafty art projects. Thinking of starting a new sketchbook and maybe posting kind of the things that I draw on Instagram. I just do so many other creative things that my brain gets kind of like, I can't make any more creative stuff come out. So I bet a lot of you guys are artists too, and I'm sure that you can totally show me up, and I would love to see your work. So tag me on Instagram or one of some other site, because I would love to check it out and give you encouragement and maybe just get ideas for my own stuff. That's one of the things I've always loved about art, is I love looking at other artists and going, I never thought of doing something that way. For me, art is really about experimenting. So maybe I've inspired you to draw something, or maybe you'll send me something and I'll be inspired. Who knows? It's just a big thing of inspiration. Yay! As always, remember to like, favorite, share, and subscribe if this video made you smile. See you guys tomorrow.